Also now let's move on to other important stories of the day. Celebrating India's diaspora family across the world, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention 2025 in Indian state of Odisha's Bhubaneswar on Thursday. The theme of this year is Diaspora's Contribution to a Viksit Bharat, Developed India. The day provides an important platform to connect and engage with the Indian diaspora and enable them to interact with each other. Addressing the gathering, highlighting the outstanding contribution of the Indian diaspora, Prime Minister Modi said that diversity lies in the heart of Indians.
हमें डायवर्सिटी सिखानी नहीं पड़ती, हमारा जीवन ही डायवर्सिटी से चलता है। इसलिए भारतीय जहां भी जाते हैं, वहां की सोसाइटी के साथ जुड़ जाते हैं। हम जहां जाते हैं, वहां के रूल्स, वहां के ट्रेडिशंस की रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं। हम पूरी ईमानदारी से उस देश की, उस सोसाइटी की सेवा करते हैं। वहां की ग्रोथ और प्रॉस्पेरिटी में कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं। और इन सब के साथ ही हमारे दिल में भारत भी धड़कता रहता है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi also digitally flagged off the Pravasi Bharatiya Express, a special tourist train for the Indian diaspora. The train started its journey from the Nizamuddin railway station in New Delhi and will travel to multiple destinations of tourism and religious importance across the country for a period of 3 weeks. Prime Minister Modi also inaugurated 4 exhibitions at the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention, showcasing the vibrant and diverse culture of India. The exhibition featured Vishwaroop Ram, the universal legacy of Ramayana, diaspora's contribution to technology and Viksit Bharat, spread and evolution of Indian diaspora in the world, and an exhibition showcasing heritage and culture of Odisha. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated 4 exhibitions at the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention on Thursday. DD India's Amritpal Singh took stock of the Vishwaroop Ramayana exhibition and explored what is on display. Listen in.
Of the exhibitions that the Prime Minister inaugurated today, one is the Vishwaroop Ramayana, where I am right now. It depicts how Ramayana, the sacred text of the Hindus, has traveled all around the world. I have with me Sushma Bahel, who's the curator of this Vishwaroop Ramayana. Ma'am, if you could tell us, what is this concept of this exhibition of Vishwaroop Ramayana?
You know, Ramayana is an epic which has both cultural, social and religious significance. And what is so nice is that this concept has been taken abroad to so many different countries, spreading the message of India and India's rich cultural heritage. You know, Ramayana, Ram Leela, Diwali, Dussehra, all these festivals are celebrated all around the world. There are temples in Cambodia, there are masks from Thailand, there are things from different countries of the world which you will see here in the exhibition. There are 130 works by 23 different countries, including works from India and international participants. So different artists, different countries, different cultures have adapted it in their own socio-cultural system, and UNESCO has in fact declared Ram Leela a heritage socio-cultural concept because of its significance, global significance.
So clearly, exhibitions like this at the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention here in Bhubaneswar are trying to put across that how, as Indians travelled abroad through centuries and became Pravasis, they took their culture. The culture, of course, changed and adapted to local cultures there. And today, what we see is an amalgam of these cultures, which essentially originated from India. And as the Pravasi Bharatiyas or the overseas Indians come back to India, they bring back a certain uniqueness. With cameraman Sanjay Jaina, this is Amritpal Singh for DD India at the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas convention in Bhubaneswar.
Assam has grabbed global attention with its inclusion in the New York Times 2025 travel list for its vibrant culture and scenic beauty. DD India's Momita Biswas reports.
It's a proud moment for the people of Assam as Assam ranks 4th in the must-visit destination of 2025 by the New York Times. Let's explore why Assam is global favorite. Renowned global publication, the New York Times has released the list of 52 places to visit in the year 2025. Amongst them, Assam has been ranked 4th in the list. The publication highlighted Assam's historical sites and their significance, making the state a promising hub of tourism. According to the report, Assam has gained considerable international popularity. Specifically mentions UNESCO's World Heritage Site Soraidio Moidam, Assam's iconic tree gardens and the Kaziranga National Park as must-visit destination for tourists.
Park is absolutely beautiful. The people of Assam have been very hospitable, very, very friendly. This is extremely impressive. The fact that it's, National Park, UNESCO, Tiger Reserve. A lot of effort goes into maintaining it, maintaining the safety, anti-poaching. The staff super professional.
The report also notes Assam's ongoing infrastructure development, including road expansions and the expansion of Guwahati Airport in the year 2025, which is expected to further boost the state's tourism appeal. With global recognition and better road connectivity, the gateway towards Northeast, Assam is ready to welcome the world. With camera person Pankaj, this is Momita Biswas for DD India.
In Sri Lanka, the appropriation bill to allocate funds for government expenditure for the 2025 financial year was presented in the Parliament on Thursday. Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuraya presented the appropriation bill to Parliament for its first reading. According to the Parliament, the debate on the bill is scheduled from 18th February and vote scheduled for 25th February. The presentation of the annual budget for 2025 is also expected to be made in February. Germany has been sitting in the economic doldrums for a while, and there's a few indicators showing that the once leading EU economy is long out globally. But there are some signs of improvement as well. According to the latest statistics, the number of startups is going up. Lars Holter is with Deutsche Welle and joins me from Berlin now. Lars, what can you tell us about this recent trend?
Thanks for having me. Yes, that is some good news indeed, and some unexpected news too, because in the current economic environment, many have said that it's hard to take on risk in business, but some are apparently not deterred. Last year, there were 2,766 new startups in Germany, and that is 11% more than in the year before. And it's the second highest number ever after 2021, when I guess the coronavirus pandemic with all its disruptions led to a flood of new registrations too. Now anyway, most of those startups, as one would imagine, were in the software segment, more than 600 in fact, and that is almost a quarter. And it shows an uptick of 33% over the previous year in that particular sector alone. Much of that growth comes specifically from AI. So we're seeing again that some German developers are working hard on being a real global player in this fastest growing segment. Education and gaming were the next biggest sectors in terms of startup registration.
And so it seems that the market is wide open for these new companies. Lars, are most of them successful?
It's hard to say. It's always a gamble with startups. And looking at the very latest numbers, one has to accept the fact that not only the number of newly registered companies is going up, but also the number of insolvencies. And many of those seem to stem from that pandemic year of 2021 that I've just touched upon. Among the startups registered in this absolute boom year, there were, for example, delivery services. Not really surprising, the pandemic had forced people to stay home, and starting a business focused on delivering goods to people, restaurant orders, but also fresh groceries and pretty much anything else just seemed like a good idea. Consumer demand was high and interest rates were low. Now, fast forward 2 years and interest rates have gone up, making financing these startups and any potential expansion a lot more expensive. Also, demand is down. People are back to their normal lives. We need less deliveries, and there has definitely been a consolidation in the market, leaving some in the dust.
Okay, thank you, Lars Holter from DW Berlin. Now, in the Philippines, hundreds of thousands of barefoot devotees participated in the annual procession of the Black Nazarene in the capital Manila on Thursday. The major Catholic event saw the Filipino crowd touch the centuries-old statue of Jesus Christ for blessings and healing. The procession draws millions of devotees annually and is a testament to the strong Catholic faith of the Filipinos. That's all for this edition of DD India Live. Do let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. For those on the go, you can get all the latest news and updates from India and across the world on our DD India mobile app. The app is available on both Android and iOS platforms. We'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Tanvi Taneja from all of us here in New Delhi. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.